Ask Me Anything Wednesdays. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me on another episode of Ask Me Anything Wednesdays. I'm actually going to start doing these from the most randomest places ever, so get ready. So ahora me llegó una pregunta from a girl. We're going to just say her last name is Santa Maria, okay? And she says, RaqC, what can I do to feel sexy and beautiful again? That's a valid question, right? It's a valid question. Extremely valid question. Porque, you know, the men watching this, you guys have no idea some of the things that us women go through to feel sexy, to look sexy, especially after you've had kids. I've never had kids, but even though there's days that I wake up and I'm still like, ugh, I just feel like blah, like just very blah, right? It might be a hormonal thing. It might be just a thing we're born with. But ahí te va mi advice. Okay, feeling sexy is definitely, oh, I had a bubble in my throat, is definitely a state of mind. You have to convince yourself. You have to just feel it, you know? And feeling sexy, para mí, el sentirse uno sexy, a big part of feeling sexy and knowing that I'm sexy and exuding sexuality is feeling comfortable. The last thing you want to do, ladies, is go buy yourself a pair of shoes that you can't walk in. There is absolutely nothing sexy about a pair of tacones that your ass cannot walk in. I mean, you got to be comfortable in what you're wearing. You got to be comfortable in your own skin. You really do. I mean, tight leggings on a woman that may be overweight. Hey, we're not ragging on women that are overweight. There's a lot of people that are overweight, you know, and that are aware of it and that aren't doing anything about it. Wear leggings, ladies, if it's like, what would you tell a friend? If you would tell your friend, you know what, girl, don't do it, then listen to your own advice. If you're just not feeling it, if it doesn't convince you, it probably shouldn't go on your body. Yeah. So how do you feel sexy again? It's a state of mind. If you don't like what you see in the mirror, si no te gusta lo que estás viendo, change it. And I know you're like, oh God, RaqC, is easier said than done, but it's really not. It's really about controlling what goes inside your mouth. And it's really about making conscious decisions of eating better, of exercising more, of being more physical, sexuality is a balancing act. You know what I mean? You got to just really know it, believe it, and exude it. Have you ever seen anybody walk into a room and you're just like, damn, that girl isn't even the finest on the block, but she has self-confidence through the roof. I've seen women like that, yeah, they're not 10s, but the way they walk into a room and the confidence that they exude, and it's not many women that can exude that type of confidence. Only certain women can, right? But the key to feeling sexy and being sexy is, I say, you got to convince yourself first. You got to feel it. You got to know it. You got to walk it. You got to just stop trying to convince the whole world and really be sexy yourself. Excuse me, guys. The freaking laptop is moving around a lot. Yeah. So I hope that really helped you. If you're out there, you're watching this video and you're trying to be sexier and you just don't know how, here's my tip for you. Just start. Do something drastic. Cut off your hair. Dye your hair a new color. Try something different. You know, do something that your husband doesn't expect you to do. Do something that your partner doesn't expect you to do. And listen, guys, I'm gonna tell you a tip here. There's a lot of us women that read Cosmopolitan magazine, and I'm gonna tell you this because it used to happen to me. I used to get Cosmo, and I still get Cosmo, and I used to go straight to the sections that talked about sex, like, you know, cómo calentar the bedroom, right? Why not? That's what Cosmo's for. I would get Cosmo. I would learn all these tricks of the trade, right? You know, like, oh, I'm going to try that with my boyfriend at the time, whatever. And I would. And you know what his question was to me? Where are you learning this from? Who taught you that? Why are you doing new stuff on me? It's like, okay, you want me to keep it spicy or you want me, you know, why are you questioning me? Questioning me. I would tell him, ¿por qué me estás cuestionando? And it was just me reading, it's like reading the Kama Sutra. The Kama Sutra is like Cosmo magazine for us women. Okay, fellas? So if your girl's out there trying to try new stuff on you and new positions and new techniques, don't accuse her of cheating on you. We're just reading Cosmo magazine. Don't hate. How to be sexy. Oh, and one more thing. Ladies, before you leave the bedroom, before you leave your bedroom, spray on an amazing perfume. Eso se atrae. There's nothing like walking next to a man and you know you smell like $1,000,000 and they're like, what perfume are you wearing? And you're like, I don't know, sir.